Please give a big warm welcome to Will Young!
I didn't get your name.
What's your name? Terry.
Terry's second time on the show.
Oh, you're finding out.
Probably my third time.
Oh,
Yeah,
I want to have Terry. There's a lady in green over there who's very excited as well. She's been beside herself.
Is that Gillian?
It is Gillian, yeah.
Yeah. Remember the... Remember the incident with the police, Gillian?
Well, we've measured it. She's
Thank you.
legally far enough away.
It is.
Okay.
12 and a half feet. That's the required distance.
Now, hey, you've been away for a wee while, out of the spotlight.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been terribly busy, though, while you've not been in the spotlight. What have you been up to?
Well, I suppose I wasn't not in the music spotlight,
Yeah.
but I did cabaret, and then I went on a tour with cabaret. So I did it in London, then went on tour. Did some teaching, took some time out.
What
did some
kind of
writing.
teaching?
Oh.
Teaching music.
Oh, OK.
Yeah, singing and songwriting.
What, in a school? In a state
Yeah,
school?
a couple of schools. Yeah, a school
Really?
up in Norfolk, and then my old school, and it's great.
Oh, Will, what happened when
great.
you went in the state school and you were the new music teacher? I'm just imagining.
Well, there were some quite funny comments, actually. I think there was a girl who's about 11, and she said, "Are you still doing music anymore?"
Does not work out.
And I was like, "It's OK, she's young, it's OK." I was like, yes. Now do your flipping homework. They're great. Young people are great because they're like sponges, you know.
And they're honest.
And as I found out, I got her expelled. And what's so lovely is I think I forget how much I've learnt over the years. And it's not until I start talking about it, as I wonder if all of you find, that you realise how much you've learned.
And isn't it lovely to see young people developing and you can see the talent in there?
Oh,
and you
they're
think, how
great.
much talent is there in this country? It's
There's
fantastic.
so much talent, and all it takes... I mean, I was very lucky because on Pop Idol, you know, my confidence grew week on week because I was voted in week on week, so I kind of thought, well, I must be OK. And all it takes is some confidence. In fact, I was mentoring a girl...
There you are.
Can you
Look at that.
baby,
Oh,
Will,
look at
how
that.
old are you?
What is that, 14 years ago?
I think I was about 11, I don't know. Now I'm in my mid-20s.
How exciting that was. Do you remember that?
Oh, it
Finally.
was really
I
exciting.
can remember I was working at GMTV at the time, and I spent a day with you behind the sines filming one of your videos. I think it was...
Long and Winding Road.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was it. Long and Winding Road. I was racking my brains. And it was all still very, very new to you back then.
Yeah, I remember I had an enormous panic attack that day. So you probably didn't
hid
get
it.
to see me.
No, you hid it
They were
very
probably
well.
like, Will will be out in 10 minutes. What's my name? What's my name? It was so quick. I remember after the show, there were occasions.
Yeah.
I remember doing a shoot for... I mean, it was a big shoot. It was for Vogue, and it was Nick Knight, the photographer, doing it. And I remember having a big panic attack then, because I remember thinking, oh, it's all on me, you know. If I don't perform, I don't know what's going to happen. And then I sort of got over that.
Are you OK now with that? I mean, obviously,
I'm
once
having
you
an enormous panic attack now.
Are you?
Well, you've said you know, you've learnt, you went through therapy and you learnt techniques to deal with all of that because you were really the focus of so much attention. It was such a burden to carry, wasn't it?
Well, actually, I don't think it was a burden. And going through therapy and practicing mindfulness and things like that is just great for life. You know, I think if I was going to blame my job, I'd be dishonest to myself. But I'm actually about to do a talk on how to use the voice to find your true self, because people never think about their speaking voice. And in acting, you know, you train to find your voice. And when I did that, I suddenly learned all these new techniques. So I've started doing some talks about that.
Because you did Mrs. Henderson Presents, didn't you, with Judi Dench?
Yes, I did. Yeah, that was amazing.
I loved it.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Wasn't Judi Dench, didn't she tell you off?
Yeah, I was late, and she said... she just came in and said, in all my however many years, I've never been late. And then she just went next door.
Or did you go cold?
I think I rang up my friend and said, I think I've just been told off by Judy.
Were you always on time?
He was like, oh, that's really cool. Do something else.
Well, what's wonderful as well, I mean, obviously, you've done so much over the years since Pop Idol, and now you're saying thank you with your new single.
Yes, I am. And I like that link.
Yeah.
That was a good
Was
link.
that seamless?
That was
I
seamless.
like that. And I'm now going to show people at home a little clip of your video as well.
Did you see you did me wrong? I learned to read the signs, to know what was going on. In my heart I hated you for taking away my son. Thank you.
Do you know, we're showing the new single. Everyone at home is thrilled, and they're testing out Sherry's reading glasses.
He's trying to see if Sherry's marked something.
Go on then.
It's an interesting look. No,
Will, stay right where you are, because we've still got something to talk about.
yeah.
I hope so. And we've got another guest. Oh, you've got my...
Come back.
It'll be tea time by the time we start.
And then he cleaning
We will go to the break now, because we're just about there. So, as you heard, stay right there, because we've got loads to talk about. I don't think I just say that. Now you've got the magic.
I'm sorry.
We have also got another guest to add to our little party. She's not just any guest, though. She's going to be taking over from us during the summer. Find out who it is next. Welcome back. Will Young is still with us. Now, earlier on in the show, we were talking about emotionally intelligent road signs. And now, you all thought I was losing the plot when I spoke about the, the happy, unhappy road signs. To prove they do exist, a team of skilled experts have scoured the streets, and here we are. There we go. There, look, your speed, happy face, sad face.
Oh.
Have you seen them before, Will?
No, I haven't, but
Okay,
I
it's
could
just me.
do with that. Just got some points on my licence.
You get a really sad face come through the post. Yeah, OK. Now, you get a bit of a sad face when you see this certain pop star. I read about this in the papers. Kanye West, not his number one fan.
Kanye West, yeah, I know. I mean, I just sort of shoot my mouth off sometimes. I don't know why I'm looking at you.
It's all right. Yeah, exactly.
Kindred spirit.
Yeah. No, what you said made a lot of sense. I could see where you were coming from.
Yeah, I think someone asked me something about him anyway, and I'm always honest.
You are.
And hopefully not rude.
Yeah.
But I just think, I don't really like audacious, sort of ostentatious ways of being, and I think he's really talented, Kanye West, and it's just a shame that some of the things he says that aren't so talented, in my
You
opinion.
actually like his music, though?
Yeah, I think he's a really good musician, and I think what he says clouds what his music is.
Do you think that's a very sort of American versus British thing? Because we're used to sort of downplaying, oh, you're at number one. Well, yeah, but it probably won't be for long. Whereas in America, we go, yeah, I am. Do you think it's a bit of
my
that?
last boyfriend was American, and I think Americans are wonderful people, and I think that positivity and that optimism is brilliant. But I think there's a line between that
Sometimes
and
it
arrogance.
overspills.
Arrogance just isn't attractive. It's just a shame. What I said was actually underneath that, I'm more interested in that because that's vulnerability and that's what music is. And I think that he's probably, arrogance always hides insecurity. And I'm interested in people's insecurities because that's a real person.
It's true.
Can I ask you something really quickly? I read that you're going on your summer holidays this year to Athens.
Yes.
Why did you choose Athens, and how much money are you taking in your rucksack?
I know, I haven't thought about that.
Lots of pockets with just cash.
I'm going to, sort of cargo pants. I'm going to a wedding on Skiathos, and I studied ancient history, and I've never been to Athens. So I'm really excited about seeing the Acropolis, and I'm going to Delphi as well, the Delphic Oracle. I'm, like, nerdily excited. I've already booked a guide and everything.
You could have your own personal guide.
Yeah, and I'm going to wear, like, sort of a safari suit, so I look like I'm from Indiana Jones or something.
Was it Skiathos where Mamma Mia was? Wasn't Mamma Mia filmed
wasn't it?
on
Yeah.
there? You might break into ABBA, you never know.
We could all jump out.
Come with me. Come with me to be the new Mamma Mia. Loose Women, the musical.
I can't sing a note. Mind you, it's not held other people back.
Time for this week's competition. And this is your last chance to hear how you could win 80,000 smackers. You know what you have to do. And today is our last show before we break up for the summer. I know. I can see you're all gutted, but don't worry, it's going to be okay. We've found the perfect lady to keep you entertained.
It's great.
This lady, who is going to keep our seat warm while we're on summer holiday, is smart. She's sassy. She's been a loose woman, and she's here right now. Please welcome the newest addition to Daytime. It's Syra Khan.
Thank you very much.
So you're taking over from us on Monday.
I'm keeping your seats warm, OK, until you get back.
Thank
but
you.
yes, I've got a new property show coming out on Monday, and a property show with a twist, because it's all about nosing around other people's homes, trying to find out what the value is, but also how much things are worth. So we've got contestants opening up people's drawers,
so it's not
cupboards,
just the house.
everything. Yeah, no. I'd love to go to your house. I really would.
No, I did through the keyhole with Keith Lemon, but I was on the panel.
So it's different, yeah.
We've
Is
got
it a chance to
we've
get
got a little
them?
clip. Shall we
Yeah,
have a
have a
look?
look, yeah.
Here we go.
See what awaits.
Whoa,
Goodness me. Goodness me.
wasn't expecting that. Somebody's got a whole wedge of money, so this is a seriously expensive house. And the kitchen is vile.
Say what you really think, John.
I can't do this. I can't do open plan bathing.
I hope you're very friendly with your neighbours.
Well, you haven't got any neighbours, but even so,
I
not
think
quite
that
sure how
the people
in there
here
I go.
don't care what they spend.
No.
I think they certainly have more money than taste.
He doesn't know how to say that in that shirt and suit.
So they don't hold back then?
They really don't hold back, and it's brilliant because everybody at home can play along as well, because, you know, we all want to have a nosy around other people's homes. And what I loved about doing this was we literally went from, like, multi-million-pound mansions to a little granny house, terraced house in Wales, which has not been, you know, moved since, like, the 1970s. And so it's just a massive contrast. And what's brilliant is that we've brought people from the north to the south, and from the south taken them up to the north. So, you know, a 2 up, 2 down up in Lancashire might be, what, 120. Here in London, it'll probably be about 970. So, you know, and the contrast is massive. But
And
it's
so what's
fun.
the premise of it? They have to sort of guesstimate how much the houses are worth, but also what's inside
That's
as well?
right. So 2 guesses: how much is the actual house worth,
Yeah.
and then how much is everything inside the house worth.
That's
So
interesting.
we take them to 3 properties. The first 2 properties, they win points.
Yeah.
And the third property is our massive show home. So the more points they've got, the more time they've got to have a look around. And they could
Okay.
win, you know, £2,000 at the end of it. But it is hilarious when you open up somebody's door and you let people lose their...
very
It's really scary. I bet you like to
Brilliant.
snoop.
I
You look
love
like
a
a
snoop,
snooper.
yeah.
Is it? So it's, essentially, it's burglary. No, I love it. I love
It's
property.
great.
I go on
Yeah.
property websites, I'd say most days.
I
It
do
is.
as well. It's
It's
like a little,
fabulous.
it's a bit like property porn. You kind of click on and go, oh, it's
Yeah,
all 5
it
minute
is,
porn.
it is.
It is. Well, anyway, we've got a version of this that we'd like to play now. Do you want to join in with us,
Oh,
Will? We're going to
wow,
play a little
brilliant.
game. We're going to show 3 houses. Guess this house right now. So we're going to show you 3 properties, both inside and out, and I'm going to reveal the location, but it's your job to guess how much it's worth. So here is property number 1. The location bedroom is North West London.
Oh, pricey.
Can you give us a bit more description? How many
Okay.
bedrooms, bathrooms?
How many bedrooms?
One bedroom.
One bedroom.
Oh, no, sorry, 5 bedrooms.
That's a big difference, you see.
1 bathroom, sorry.
North West London.
Garden. Is there a garden?
5 bedrooms.
Okay, 5 bedrooms, 1 bathroom.
bedroom,
Very
North
quickly,
West.
need a guesstimate.
Well, 1.5 million.
1.3.
Okay, 2.5.
No.
Isn't that ridiculous? House number 2.
House number 2.
3 bedrooms, semi-detached house in Sheffield.
Okay, semi-detached.
How many bedrooms?
3 bedrooms, semi-detached house in Sheffield.
325.
250.
400.
325.
400.
325.
250.
No.
That's amazing.
It's such a gorgeous house.
It's amazing. Okay, very quickly, house number 3. 10-bedroom house in Argyll and Bute in Scotland.
150,000.
1.2.
2 million. 600,000.
875.
Okay, it is £1,750,000. Amazing.
1.1 million.
Well, apparently you're the winner. I don't know.
1,750,000.
Whatever. We've come to the end of our show. Win is the winner. He gets a mug. I can barely hear what is going on now. I've got so many people shouting at me. Good luck with your tour, lovely man. It's nice to have you back. Yes.
£2,000.
Will Young, good luck with the single and the album and the tour. And Sarah Khan, good luck filling
you
in for
very
us.
much.
Have fun, enjoy. That is it from us for today. Don't miss Sarah's new show on Monday. See you on September the 1st. Have a great holiday.